in Europe is going to be a problem for the ECB in terms of being able to have the ability to stimulate. And Japan is in a position somewhat similar with these negative interest rates, slightly negative interest rates, father, and a lesser ability to stimulate. So that's the lay of the land, I think, in terms of markets and economy within the template that I showed you to begin with. Okay, in terms of the rising power challenging existing power, China will be an important influence in the world that we're operating in for the rest of our lifetimes. It'll become an increasing influence in that globalization and so on. This just shows where they are in the United States and China in relative output. This is what I believe that what's likely in terms of equity market cap and share of debt securities outstanding. In other words, the Chinese markets are big and becoming bigger and more liquid and more effective. And they are going to play an important role, as will the Chinese economy in the environment we're in, not only in the form of trade, but also in the form of the whole geopolitics, particularly reflected through technology. If you look at history and what caused countries to succeed and fail, it was particularly led by technology. So I've been, over the last several months, wanting to research the rise and declines of world reserve currencies. And in order to do that, I have to watch the arc of each one of these reserve currencies. There's the US dollar, before that there was the British pound, before that there was the Dutch guilder. And as a result of that, I needed to understand a number of things about the economies that that made them reserve currency. How did they become reserve currencies? How did they lose their reserve currency status? And that led me to watch a number of factors in studying those. I love putting together statistics and numbers to put together indices. So these are the 6 main factors that you can judge a country's power by. Power is a vague thing. You can have economic power, you can have military power, you can have power in different ways. But this is when I went to each one of these 4 cases. Here's the Dutch cycle, here's the British cycle, here's the US cycle, here's the Chinese cycle, reflected in this dynamic. And what you can see, this classic cycle, is first, it's innovation, meaning technology, education, and competitiveness, mostly a new technology. And the new technology, like the 5G technology today, and the issues pertaining to Huawei and other technology companies, if you have technology, it works both economically and militarily. And so there's always a new technology.